Do you want to win? Do you want to be a better player? Do you want to improve? Then watch this video because we will be explaining skills, skill build, combos, tips and tricks, emblem, and itemization. So the information that we will provide to you guys is based on my experience throughout on my mythical rank games and research. And I will let my friend Sophia do the talking. So let's get started.
Let's start on his skills first. His passive is Mecha Suppression. If Jawhead damage his enemies, the passive will activate for 3 seconds and increases the basic attack damage for 8% and its stack up to 10. So overall, you will get 80 for increased basic attack damage. Tips: it will be better if you combine it with his fast skill to get a faster stacks on his passive. And let's go to his first skill. So his first skill is Smart Missiles. Jawhead will fire missiles randomly and it will attack an enemy who is the nearest in area. Tips: use this to steal enemies' jungle area. After starting the game, mostly Jawhead players will run to the red buff of the enemy and steal it. They will try to sneak and uses bushes in order not to get caught on the map. Well, if you manage to steal the red buff, try stealing this one too. Because of that, your enemy core and their sidelines are underfarmed in early. Another tip: try to harass your enemy when they're alone with no minions around, because his first skill is better when it comes to solo. And let's go to his second skill. When you uses his second skill, Jawhead will gain an extra movement speed and shield. Because of this ability, Jawhead is much more tankier and agile. The second perks of his second skill is throwing your enemies and allies. You can use this to throw your enemies near your tower if they play aggressively. And you can also throw your teammate and save them if they're caught on stuns. Another tip: as I said earlier, Jawhead mostly steals red buff. Some people know already this trick, and they will try to stop Jawhead from taking it. So you need to do is use your second skill to throw the monster outside and let it regenerate back again. Always try doing this to make space and stall time for your teammates. Always try doing this if your enemy is trying to farm their buffs. This makes your enemy lose their cool and starts tilting. And lastly, let's go to his ultimate. In his ultimate, Jawhead will fly to your target, and while knocking back enemies unit around target. Tips: you can use this to initiate a clash or chase an enemy who's far from you. As for his skill build, as a tank you need to maximize your second skill, since your job is to disrupt their positioning and possible pick-offs. As your playstyle, always hide on bushes and give visions to your teammates. And play with your core or support to have an easier kill. Jawhead tank is still possible to burst squishy heroes. And let's go for the combo for initiating. His first combo is activate your second skill, Flicker, throw your enemies near your teammate, and SS plus first skill. The second combo. This is just easy and better execution if you don't have your ultimate. Second plus first skill, then basic attack. The third one is, if you don't have your flicker, activate your second skill, ultimate, then second skill again, then first skill. And let's go for the emblem. Tank Jawhead is much better on support emblem, since it can basically give Jawhead a less cooldown reduction on his skills, which has big impact. Use pull yourself together for your emblem and vitality for the HP, and recovery for regeneration. Now, let's go for the itemization. First item is your casual mask. Second item, tough boots to lessen the stun durations. Third item, complete your courage mask in order you to have a better farm and gold distribution. Fourth to fifth item, either dominance ice or Athena's shield. It depends who are your enemies is. If they have damage core, then go for Athena. If they have physical core, then go for dominance ice. Sixth is Oracle. It will enhance your shield on Athena, your shield using second skill, and also it enhances your regeneration from your emblem. Your seventh item is immortality for the long game. Having a second life in long games are very important, so be sure to buy this item as your last. And lastly, for his battle spells, use Flicker since it can do better with your second skill.
Okay guys, that's all for the information that I can give to you regarding the tank Jawhead. And I'm very thankful for my friend Sophia for explaining the long details. And guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more uploads. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and goodbye.